Hey, sweet faces, welcome to this week's homework where we are looking at customary capacity or liquid measurements. For our first page, we need to accurately color in the amount that is shown below. Make sure you take a minute for each one to figure out what our scale is. We've been working on that, especially with our rulers, figuring out what the lines mean and how much each of those lines is worth. So for this first one, we see excuse me, we go from 100 to 200 with one line in the middle, which means that would be half. Each of those lines is going to add an additional 50. So if I'm going up to 750, what I need to do is first fill up to 700, and I'm going to go one line past to have 750 colored in. Over here, I need 425, so I know that I need to at least go up to the 400 line. And these look very similar to our rulers where there's 4 lines in between, which tells me I have quarter numbers. So if I need 425 or 4 1/4, I'm going to go one line past to 425. Down here, we're looking for 250. I see my 3 lines in between, which tells me quarter numbers. So I'm going to fill up to 200. And then I'm going to go up one line to 225, up one more to 250. So that middle line in the quarter numbers is 250 liters. Over here, I'm looking for 500 liters. Lucky for me, that means all the way to the top. So 500 liters, I'm filling up to that top line. Down here, I'm looking for 125. I see I have 3 lines in between, so I have quarter numbers. Filling up to 100 first. Going past one more would be 125. Last one on this screen is 800. So I'm going to go up to the 800 and fill it all the way in. Any questions on these? Bring them with you to class. All right, our next page, we are given the measurements and we need to accurately read them. So we're looking at this first one. And I need to decide how the scale is moving, right? That is often the hardest part, is to figure out my scale. Excuse me, I have a frog in my throat today. So if I look, I have a line in between the 100 and 150, a line in between the 150 and 200. Very much like quarter numbers with the halves being labeled for me. So one past 150 is going to be 175. Over here, I'm right on the 40. So how many liters is this? This is 40 liters. Down here, I am measuring 150 liters. Over here, it looks like it could be quarter numbers, but look at how we're going up. 20, 40, 60, 80. So we're skip counting by 2s on our labels, which means that this longer line in between is going to be my odd numbers. So 50, 30, which makes this one 70. Be careful with your scales. It's the hardest part. Here we have 20 liters. And this last one is 800 liters. Any questions on these? Bring them with you to class. All right, Nuggets, we are stacking our skills. Now we need to read and then find our new values. So we are either reading and adding or reading and subtracting. This first one, I'm at 500 liters. I'm going to add 125. When I add them, I get 625 liters. Over here, I am at 40. I need to subtract 10. When I do that, I am at 30 liters. Over here, I'm at 150. I need to add 75. When I do that, I am at 225 liters. Over here, I'm at 80. I need to subtract 40. That leaves me with 40 liters. This one's a little sticky. 30 and 40 in between would be 35. If I add them together, I get 40 liters. And the last one on this page, I'm at 450. I need to subtract 250. I'm left with 200 liters. Any questions on these? Bring them with you to class. All right, my loves, we are circling to see if it would be more or less than a liter. Now, just a couple of reminders. If we're talking about a 2 liter, that would be the big bottles of soda that you can buy at the store. So we're thinking of half of that. We're closer to a single serve bottle. So a small glass of lemonade, that's going to be less. A big water bottle that you might find at a business, that is going to be more. Small cup of coffee is less. Bathtub is more. A pond is more. And rain droplets are less. Any questions on these? Bring them with you to class. All right, my little loves, time for some word problems. When we're doing word problems, we're trying to figure out what are they asking me to do and what numbers are they giving me to use. So Anne has 6 liters of oil spread out evenly over 3 different bottles. How much is in each bottle? So I have 6 liters and I need to separate it into 3 bottles. 6 divided by 3 is going to give me 2. Each bottle is going to have 2 liters in it. David uses 55 liters of water a week to fill water troughs for his sheep. How much water does he use in 2 weeks? So if he uses 55 liters in 1 week and 55 liters in the second week, in total, oh, that should be a 1. In total, he is going to use 110 liters. Damien buys 20 liters of milk every other week. At the end of the week, he has 5 liters left. How much milk did he use this week? So he started with 20 liters. He has 5 liters left. When I subtract, he has used 15 liters so far this week. Wayne has 875 liters of paint. He spilled 140 liters. How much paint does he have left? So he started with 875. He spilled, we subtract, he spilled 140. When we subtract this, 5 take away 0 is 5. 7 take away 4 is 3. 8 take away 1 is 7. He has 735 liters of paint remaining. Melissa has 15 liters of gasoline on Monday. On Tuesday, she got 24 liters more. How much gasoline does she have now? She got more, which means we add 9 plus 4, or 5 plus 4 is 9. I was giving the answer. 1 plus 2 is 3. She now has 39 liters of gas. Last one. Susan works as a barista. She serves 25 liters of coffee on a weekday. On Saturday, she serves 40 liters. How much coffee did she serve on Friday and Saturday? So Friday is a weekday. That means she had 25 liters. Saturday, she did 40 liters. If we add them together, 5 and 0 is 5. 2 and 4 is 6. She served 65 liters. Any questions, sweet faces? Please bring them with you to class. Have a great weekend.